Let's go over Star Wars when it comes to John Williams, Rey's parents, and writer and director Rian Johnson. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, that big moment in The Last Jedi within Supreme Leader Snoke's throne room, when Kylo Ren essentially forces Rey to tell herself the truth about her parents, we learned that they were nobody, that they were junk traders who sold her off for drinking money. Now, a lot of people actually didn't like the truth of that her parents were essentially nobodies, and that they are dead on the planet Jakku. So, what's interesting about all of this is that John Williams actually chimed in on the whole entire subject of Rey's parents, and he himself, the composer of all things Star Wars, ever since the original trilogy, actually disagrees with Rian Johnson's decision on, of course, making Rey's parents nobodies. So, John Williams, excellent composer, he makes fantastic music when it comes to major motion pictures, such as the franchise of Star Wars. And looking at The Last Jedi, John Williams does not believe that Rey's parents are nobodies. So, speaking to, of course, KUSC, additionally, Williams had this to say. So Williams says, "It's Star Wars, developed in the most amazing way. For the families, Rey's parents might be identified to us in the next film," being, of course, Star Wars Episode 9. KUSC says, "I hope so." Williams goes on to say, "I hope so too." KUSC says, "I assume they are pretty extraordinary, not just anonymous people that died in the desert. I really don't believe that." And Williams goes on to conclude and say, "I don't believe it either. Rey, of course, is played by Daisy Ridley, who I so loved in The Force Awakens, and last year, when Kathy Kennedy rang me up and said, 'Would you do the last music for The Last Jedi?' I said to her, 'Is Daisy in it?' And she said, 'Yes.' So I said, 'Yes.'" So that's what John Williams had to say about, of course, Rey's parents and how they are essentially nobody. He doesn't believe in that whole entire concept. And what he said in the beginning, he actually said that he does believe that they will be identified to us in the next film. So he says Rey's parents might be identified to us in the next film. So John Williams has a very interesting insight when it comes to her parents. The fact that he doesn't necessarily believe that they are nobodies really does bring up a lot of interest, for sure, because could J.J. Abrams, the director of Episode 9, he's also working with Chris Terrio, excellent guy, and it would be quite a big surprise if they were to turn things around when it comes to her parents. Maybe they are actually extraordinary people, as KUSC points out, that they could very well be extraordinary people to explain all of those different powers that Rey actually uses in The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. So guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again. No.